Do you know that once upon a time, Nigeria gave another African country $15 million? Not as a loan, not as a favor, not as a deal with conditions hidden in small print. It was a gift, quiet, unannounced, without applause. April 1980, the British flag came down. Zimbabwe was born, a nation fresh from decades of colonial rule. Armed struggle and blood-soaked resistance stepped into the world. Independence arrived with songs, flags, celebration. But independence does not pay bills. Freedom gives a name, not money. Africa was watching. Zimbabwe's victory was more than Zimbabwe's. It was symbolic. Another crack in the wall of empire. Another reminder, colonial rule is not permanent. But symbolism alone does not run a government. A nation needs offices, civil servants, institutions, a voice, and voices, especially new ones, cost money. At the time, Nigeria was in a rare moment of confidence. Oil money flowed. The economy was strong. Nigeria saw itself, rightly or wrongly, as a leader on the continent. The phrase had started circulating, the big brother of Africa. Not because Nigeria was perfect, but because it had resources, influence, ambition. Sometimes big brothers step forward without being asked. Without fanfare, Nigeria gave Zimbabwe $15 million. No cameras, no speeches, no hashtags, just a decision. The money spoke. It said, "We see you. We know the cost of freedom. You don't have to walk alone." Zimbabwe's government now had room to breathe. Not luxury, not excess, but space to govern. The gift allowed them to provide homes and cars for black civil servants. Offices once denied to them, independence became practical. Perhaps the most important decision was not about buildings or cars. Zimbabwe used part of the money to acquire white-owned newspapers, including the Zimbabwe Herald. For the first time, Zimbabweans controlled their own headlines. They founded Zimbabwe Newspapers Limited. Political freedom is incomplete without narrative freedom. Nigeria's gift helped Zimbabwe stand upright. It gave dignity, the ability to speak for itself, to employ its own people, to define its own future. This was not charity, it was solidarity, a moment that earned Nigeria the title Big Brother of Africa. Some said Nigeria gave too much. Some said it expected too little. History is complicated, but in 1980 the intention was clear. A nation said to another, "You are not alone." Maybe the world is louder now, more transactional, more cautious. But history remembers moments like this, when a nation chose generosity over fear. Big Brother's gift was not perfect, but it was sincere. And sincerity, even when forgotten, leaves a trace.